making sure. The cat's trying to drink from my water bowl, because you know. Come on. Can you not move my stuff, please? There we go. Jeez, sometimes the cat, you know? Sometimes the cat. So, I'm just going to wait to see if we're going. It's taking a little while. It's just connecting. And we are golden. Okay, cool. Right. So, sorry about that. It's saying I'm not live. Stupid YouTube stuff. Just 1 second, guys. Saying here, an error has occurred. Please try again later. It's like, are we live or are we not? I've got to check. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan, and we're back with another OVN's Lost Faction Chaos Dwarfs mod. So we're going to have a little bit of fun here. The cat just wanted to be annoying at the start of the stream, but this is what happens. How are we all doing here? I see a few friendly names here, you know. Half Job Hero, Gladio 2, Leho, Ron, Mikey, Bodden, Lutro, Aiden, Divrik, Berikin. We've got a few different people here. It's actually quite nice. How are you guys all doing? We're going to jump right in. We left it off over here. We're going to try and get rid of... I don't think we really need the rest of the units. We're going to get rid of Malice Darkblade. And then after that, we're going to start fighting the dwarfs, which might be an issue. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of fun. We've got... Oh, okay, so you've only got access to one of these. Ward save. Ambush. Augment. Income from raising settlements, I don't think we're going to get. Missile damage from Chaos Artillery is always good, though. But I kind of like the ward save, because we do make our character go straight forward. This is one of our generic characters. So we might just wait here. Hey, Liam, how are you doing? So we're just going to wait. I'm going to build up some of these camps, because obviously we have to. And just go from there and see what we can do. Sleepless. Yeah, I know. But those types of things happen once every 4 years, don't they? Yeah, we've got the cat who just doesn't want to leave me alone today. Hey, Mr. For English again, Mr. Torbjorn. Torbjorn. Tape 10 claws. Didn't sleep though. I'm not a Yankee. Yeah, a lot of people are following it worldwide, aren't they? It's just one of those things. So we're gonna try and go here. Can we just jump? No, we can't. Okay. The likely chance of him having an army here is slim to none. So we're just gonna try and move in and see what we can do. This is the problem with these types of camps, because he's got an army here and he's got an army here, which is rather annoying, because I think all of these cities are all these cities are an actual port. It's not too bad for this, because that's going to hold out itself. We're just going to see what we can do, and we can level this up too, which isn't too bad. We're going to start building up the buildings eventually. The main problem is that I want to fight the dwarves, the Chaos Dwarves, and they are going to cause problems. They're going to cause problems. I think they're the strongest faction at the moment. I like saying hello because you always struggle. I do. Oh, second strongest faction. But we are... Where are we actually? Strength rank 90. Okay. True champion of a shit does not require sleep. Well, true. I don't know you had any type of malice towards Malice Darkblade. No, I don't. It's just, I think he's a good character. I just think they should have waited a little bit, maybe implemented him when we had Chaos Demons. And that way, the transformation would have looked a lot cooler, I'm imagining. I need to learn again the capital cities of Europe. It's a bit frustrating. Schoolwork, am I imagining? So yeah, we can just take this quick. And enslave. All those rockets, very nice. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go a bit heavier here because we're dealing with so much shit here. So I figured, you know, if we could just jump in, do as much damage as possible, especially since we're going to be fighting dwarves. I mean, most of my army is melee, because I don't have the buildings for anything else. I should really start improving upon them. So maybe that's what we're going to try and do now. Hey, Axel, how you doing, my dude? I am very good. Just chilling and making sure that I'm not forgetting anything of importance. Like, for example, this building. And there's one in this ridge, if I remember. Yeah, there is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. Actually, we can get... Yeah, that's our current research for that. So we're going to get rid of this one, build that up and start moving out. The plan is to start fighting the dwarves ASAP. We've only got one army though, because everything is rather expensive in all honesty. I mean, it's been cheapened up, but that's it. Hey, Tobias. And hey, Mean Man, how you doing? So, my plan is fight the dwarves, see if there's anything cool in Karazakarak for the Chaos Dwarves. So no spoilers, please. And then potentially make our way forward. I'm going to try and ally up with Chaos. But we're going to have to see what we can do, because we aren't really in the best position at the moment. But we do have some income buildings in the way. Let's look at Pig Barter and see if we have anything interesting. Nothing. Nothing. Technically something. And Flayed Rock has something, which is pretty good. Malice Darkblade gives you armor piercing damage plus 30. Oh, that's pretty good. I just generally don't like the character too much. There's going to be a rebellion here, so we're going to have to deal with that for a bit. Learning European geography, medieval 2 Total War. Fair. Fair. Right, so this is going to put ourselves to delay a little bit, because I don't want them to attack. Even though we've got a decent garrison, they can get rather strong and so on, so I just want to go from that. Missed the last stream. What are those 25 unit cards? The unit cards themselves are based on the Chaos Dwarf faction. It's all with its own stylized stuff. It's actually really, really cool. There's all these different things. I mean, everything's just done really, really well. It's probably one of the best factions. It's a mix of two mods. OVN Lost Factions and Expanded Rosters. And they both pair so nicely because the modders obviously planned it in a certain way, and it works out really, really well. Oh, we got something else here. Cooldown all armies, magic resistance all armies. Wins up. Oh, okay, this is pretty good too. So it's expensive, you know. Hey, Minty, how you doing? When you kill Malice, yeah, the problem is I don't know where Malice is. The AI went really strange, and I saw them right when we finished the stream. I was like, I'm gonna look around the map. And they were just making their way this way. Just now. Now, we might have a little bit of background noise. Let me know if it does happen, and I'll close the window. because we're on the rainy season at the moment. So we've got a, like my cat's just looking outside the window. He can see the rain because we got a little ledge that he likes to sunbathe on, and you can see he's a little bit shocked. A peace treaty with these boys. We might as well. I'd rather not be fighting anything else when we go deal with the dwarves. Are you okay? You know, you're like 5. You've seen the rain. So I guess more than likely we're not going to be able to get anything there. You almost injured yourself getting out of bed? Ow. No, you can't go up. For Empire, which is better, Priest Warrior Lord or Empire General? I prefer the Warrior Priests. Like, they can do damage. They've got really good stuff. Like, the Empire General is your basic character, so he's just gonna have. Ooh, there's something here too. Cool. So the Empire General is just gonna have all the basics. It's nothing spectacular or anything. Are there going to be Cathian pirates? No, there's nothing there like that. I'm going to keep moving around this. Fuck's sake, stupid chat. Yeah, it's might be a bit loud, the rain. Cat is having Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah, he's not too keen. He's not too keen. Now, I want to wait a little bit for this, but we are going to get Arcane Conduit and just keep ourselves there. We've got this province now. We're going to get the cash from that, and I think money-wise we're doing okay, even though we're not doing so well. The stream is picking up in views. Yeah, it starts off a little slow and people eventually get the notification. It's a bit strange. YouTube doesn't really send notifications out too well, even if you've got the bell on, which kind of sucks because that's what it's expected to do. But hey, it's fine. And we're going to have another rebellion over here. Cool. Hey Arnoldo, how you doing? Got these new socks, right? And they're just super uncomfortable. So yeah, if the background noise is too annoying, let me know. I'll either higher up the game sound or I will just close the window. But it is very hot at the moment, so even with the rain, I am suffering. It's better than the cricket. Yeah, it sucks. It's this type of weather which just kind of sucks because it's flood week. So basically what happens during this time of year, during that time, is that it's the city floods, which is really funny. So our roads completely flood and everything just completely floods, and it's just really, really funny. On like the whole town just turns useless. Because there's not much we can do. You can't really stop the rain, you know? Until yesterday's trickle, it hadn't rained in Vegas for almost 200 days. Damn. Have you ever played Third Age Total War? Yeah, I have, and I've played Divide and Conquer. I want to cover them eventually. I did a live stream. The problem is that the music they use is from the films, and it's basically demonetized. So I'm trying to find some thematic background music that I can use for that type of stuff. But yeah, we're going to go here. That's been dealt with. We can get some more cash. And what we're going to try and do is go through here. It's like some ASMR. Yeah, it sucks. I know some people don't like it, but I can't close the window. Also, I'm just going to roast. And that's going to be it for a very short stream, you know? But other than that, we're just going to start moving. Okay, that's going to take a while till we can get it. We're going to declare on the war on the dwarfs. What I might do is ignore the dwarfs for 1 second, take out Clan Rictus, and then we can go from there. So yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah, we'll go for Clan Rictus first. That way we can secure ourselves, because that's our border. I don't want to fight them and then have them coming from different areas, so we can just have a walled city there protecting our entrance. We're pretty much fine, because we know that they're here, they're most likely through here too. but they will be able to attack us from here. We have to be ready for anything. Other than that, I think we're doing okay. So let's just keep building up and move out. I also have Flood Week at this time, Nathan, since we're both live in Iberia. Yeah, you live in Portugal at the moment, don't you? You've mentioned. Wait, the town is not normally useless? Sometimes. What's the time over there? It's 9:15. 9. Why was I going to say 11? So yeah, we're on the same time as a lot of countries in Europe. Why is... Okay, we'll go up to here. At what point do you become too afraid to fight a battle when you fight a Doomstack that can be easily won with auto resolve? Nah, like that was there, you know, that was there, and I was getting just a bit bored with that. But hey, it's just easier just to get rid of that, rid of it that way. So the Famir faction is expanding. They're going to be fighting the dwarfs. That's fine. I'd rather just make my way up there. You can download a YouTube-friendly music mod for Divide and Conquer. Oh, I didn't even know that. That is great to know. And what grudges do the dwarves have against the Chaos Dwarves? So the Chaos Dwarves themselves aren't really acknowledged by the standard dwarves. It's kind of like they call themselves dwarfs, but that's it. Because they don't want to acknowledge the fact that some of their people fell to chaos. But yeah, Lutro is right. In Warhammer Fantasy, you call them dwarfs instead of dwarves. It's a stylistic thing. Wait, we can just... Yeah, we can hop. So we're going to go up for here, and then we'll come back to get Mount Grey Hag. I think we should be fine. We should be fine in theory. And I kind of want to make these cities income producing. So then we can just focus on that and just try and get extra armies, because eventually we are going to need a second army. Once we take Clan Rictus and we get Grey Hag, we're going to have to come back, and we're going to have to build a second army. And right now we can't really afford another one, in all honesty, despite the fact that we have other legendary lords. And we have... Ooh, no. I don't want to do that just yet. We've got little cash. So just move the coffee. I've got a new type. It's actually really nice. It's actually really, really nice. So I've got a dark chocolate cappuccino. Cheers, guys. It's actually really, really good. That's great to know about the music mod, dude. Thank you so much, because that means I can actually end up streaming it a bit more, and I can actually make content on it without fearing the gods, you know? Because YouTube's been a lot weird lately, you know? Like super, super weird to different creators, and I just rather not test my chances, you know? Alright. Ooh, 600. Yes. I want as much money as possible. We're building that. We've got the cash there. We've got the cash there. The Haunted Forest itself. As long as we've got the garrisons, we can just focus on money. The biggest one is this, which could work as our main form of... No, it can't. But we're going to build that up. Get rid of that. Build this up. And we're going to try and see if we can just fit everything in here. Well, at least stuff that's worth it for us, you know? Oh, so Manus has actually been getting territory. Interesting. Well, we'll get a peace treaty because we've already got the territories we want. The most bestest defeat trait is from defeating Sufaek as Cetra. Oh, is there a chariot meme one? Like, I never really get that, get with Cetra that far by the time he's gone, you know? Because Bretonia, for some reason, just goes, oh, look, we've started the game, Crusade. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be something based around chariots, isn't it? So, this is our place to go. There's 1 and... Oh, yeah, it's 1 and 2. That might be a tad annoying. I might just get the Hell Cannon. Yeah, we don't really need the Bull Centaurs, so you know what? We're going to get another form of artillery. And go from there. That's cool. You got you're gonna get a tattoo with your friend who's able to do it for you despite the lockdown, Aiden. That's actually really, really cool. Ooh, this is gonna be very fun. Going to try the expanded Tomb Kings mod. Let's hope Cetra Senpai notices me. It's gonna be really cool, man. You're gonna enjoy that one, seriously. I personally haven't used the music mod because my channel doesn't have quite enough subscribers yet, but I plan on it when I reach that level. Yeah, just remember that your previous content will also be flagged. Like, it's not a bad flag. It's not like you're going to get stuff removed. But it's just, it can be annoying, you know? More artillery, it's always good, yeah. Let's be honest, does Carl Franz have the Warhammer? Yeah, I mean, he's got Galmaraz. Okay, we can't see the army. I hate that you can only see half of it. I might just go for the city. No, we're probably going to be better off if we attack that. These guys are expanding too. Plus 10 skeleton chariot capacity, plus 10 armor for chariot units. Oof. That's pretty good. Why would Warhammer 3 be focused around horse archers? I mean, if they have a... It would make sense if they have a Kurgan faction, but I don't think we're going to see Kurgans. As much as I would like to see Kurgans, I don't think we're going to see them. Yeah, we're going to go for this. I'm going to try and get them to come out. So what we're going to do is... Oh, dude, why does putting it on a mount reduce your armor? And you lose a lot of traits. Christ. Yeah, he's better on foot. He's freaking better on foot. I kind of want the ward save, but for the meme, artillery damage. Maybe it's time to get one of the legendary lords. Zarkan reduces the upkeep of dwarf warriors by 50%, and his unique skills improve monster units in range. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. My main thing is that I was just kind of like, everything's very expensive at the moment, and I'm making sure that we can try and make it as last with one army as far as we can. Yeah, you do have a good point. We're going to have to start focusing around this. So we'll get this and start getting like all the proper Chaos Dwarf units. We will eventually need this to... So we've unlocked these guys. There's only one military support building. That can actually be... we can't. Right. Yeah, okay, we can get rid of this. Trying to make sure I can fit everything, you know? could die. Fireborn. I think they could just be fun for the meme, you know? You don't lose traits, it's just a weird bug with the UI. True. True, it could be that. It's just, I get worried. I get worried because the UI goes a bit weird. I mean, we've got all 3 legendary lords and so on, so that's perfectly fine. It's probably some other sub-mod I'm running, to be honest. Let's just move up here. Hey man, I just downloaded the mod and I'm having a blast. Took me 100 turns to secure the corner and I'm currently pushing for 8 peaks. Nice. That should be good for you, man. 8 peaks is 10 slaughter, isn't it? I think. Should be. Yeah, should be. When mounted lords do not lose traits unless they're unique for unmounted. Yeah, I think it's just like it's a visual bug. But then again, I'm like that, you know? Now just give me 1 second. Okay, let's just see. Let's go. This might be a mistake. Wait. So you're just so just unclear here. Warhammer's about Karl Franz being the protagonist? No, it's not. It's not. He's just got the Warhammer. Oh, okay. Declaring war whilst having treaties shortly after breaking them, blah blah blah. Okay. Did we have a treaty with these guys? Ah, Christ, we're gonna have to wait, yeah. Okay, we'll wait. But we're gonna have fun. And we're gonna raid, because that's gonna give us a lot of cash. If they want to fight us, they can fight us. But I don't mind waiting like the full turns, because my turn times are quite fast. And we're just gonna try and get what we can here. I've got all the upgrades already. I already purchased them. It was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. Like, if you have a sack city, you can pretty much get it within like 30 turns. You can have all the characters. The children in the basement are at it again. Yeah. Screaming. Okay, so... we've got that. These buildings are kind of useless because we can't get everything. So we might as well get this. This. And we can't really afford anything else because I'm very poor. You should save before this? Nah, I don't like saving. Unless I'm calling it a day so we can like I can go to bed and so on. In my health campaign, I have enough arrows to block out the sun. Nice. Okay. Hey, Silver Wolf. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait, isn't it? Oh, someone's got the plague. We have to wait 8 turns. That's fine. I can wait 8 turns. That's going to go by really, really quick. Do you have any Lord of the Rings miniatures? Yeah, I've got 2 armies. I've got a decent-sized Haradrim army, which is also kind of paired with Eastlings, because way back in the day, it was kind of just both of the armies were one faction. And I've got a decent Uruk-hai force, because that was my favorite faction from Lord of the Rings. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. They weren't competitive, but then again, Isengard was very much, you have to get in there, do as much damage as possible. I got shot, you know? And it was just rip, you know? Where are we here? What's something before? Someone said hi, but I can't. Yeah. Ozjazz. Hey, dude, how you doing? Sorry, I lost your name there. JW, hey, I just started, I'm new to Warhammer, Age of Sigma, I just started, oh, you started Overlord's army, that's cool. And there's this new Bugman in AOS, he's a Christmas miniature. My question is, are those miniatures playable with rules and points? Yeah, they will have their own rules and points. What are those screams? My next door neighbor. the kid's just got fucking Fortnite or something, and he screams into a microphone every day, despite the fact that it's 9:30. You'd think he'd be sleeping, but hey, kids. Yeah, but yeah, Bugman will have his own rules and stuff, and you should pick up the mini anyway because it's going to be one of those things that only appear once. So if you want it, get it. Trust me. Need to go? Oh, see ya, little. So, Chaos Dwarves live stream instead of Pestilence? We gotta try different things at a time, you know? We already did a bit of a Pestilence stream, and that pretty much went all the way to the end. Because we were basically just deleting enemy factions. So, a little bit of Chaos Dwarves is fun, you know? Where were we here? We just have to wait a few turns, because I don't want my reliability to take a massive hit. And then we're just gonna get screwed over by every faction, because these guys have declared war before. They're very likely to declare war again. We like Fortnite, I fucking hate Fortnite. I really dislike Fortnite. Okay, so we're just going to keep building, because we've got everything that we need here, so we can just turn this into income buildings. I don't want to get these mining labyrinths, though, because it's minus public order, I don't trust myself. So this is going to be one of those things, so we're just going to get this up, get that deleted, sorry, and we're just going to keep trying our best. I wonder if an official version of the Queen Dreadquake motor would be more powerful than Queen Bess. Is it lore-wise? Yeah, so what happens with that is... I'm going to take this off because I'm not really listening to the music, am I? The Dreadquake motor is supposed to be one of the most powerful pieces of artillery. It's been known to destroy mountains. So it's very likely that it will be more powerful than Queen Bess. The only problem is, obviously, unless they make it a limited capacity, it's going to be fairly broken. But even then, you know, it's not going to last as limited capacity for long, because modders are going to go, nope, I want this. Which, in all fairness, if they can, they should. Now, do you guys know if, like, there's only a few turns left? Should I just declare war anyway, or just wait the few turns? Because my reliability is what I'm worried about, you know? Who in their right mind would like Fortnite? It's a very popular game, that's the thing. It's a very popular game. I don't understand why. But then again, shooters have always been a thing. Interesting. We could possibly go into Crookback Mountain now. Or we'll just wait a little bit. I'm just going to keep building these things up. We can start getting some varied armies soon, you know? It's 4 turns. I mean, we can wait 4 turns. I'm a very impatient dude, but even I know that waiting 4 turns would probably be the most beneficial thing to do. Doomstack them, don't conquer the Darwi, pulverize them. I mean, we're going to try and do as much damage as possible. I don't want to go with pure Doomstacks, though, because I don't find that fun. Like, I understand why people like it, but it's not really my type of thing. And they're kind of liking us at the moment. I mean, look at them, right? We got a green face. We're 121. Like, we could make them become a vassal eventually. I'm not going to, because that's a bit, like, rip, you know? Nice to come back to the conquest of the better dwarves. What did I miss? So far, we've killed off Malus. I had a non-aggression pact for some reason with the Crookback Mountain Dwarves, so Skaven. So I'm waiting for 3 more turns for that to finish before we can turn on them, and then we're going to turn on the dwarves. Does it mean that the Pestilence campaign is cancelled? No, it's not cancelled. There's going to be another one. But I'm waiting for a certain modder who's making something up for that. And it'll be a bit more fun. Because I've spoken to a popular modder who's trying to make something really, really cool. Currently, I run a campaign with full stack of Dreadquakes Following Archeon's Chaos Army of 4 Gods, Ultimate Chaos Mod. See, that's not fun for me, you know? It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Yes, we know you're impatient. It's just remembering those double story missions attempts in Mordheim. You know, I'm an impatient dude. It's just because I like to go in there and I don't like waiting, which has been the failure of many of my campaigns. I've made that mistake a lot of times and I've just gone, I can do this, and then nope. So yeah, that's just me. That's just me. We're going to build this up to level 4 now. We're just going to get that sorted. That rain's becoming quite loud, so I'm just going to... There we go. That should be a bit better for you guys. Sorry about that. So you're looking forward to the up-and-coming Warhammer Old World Tabletop, and do you think there will be a good chance of seeing lesser represented human factions like Cathay and Araby? Well, we're seeing Kislev, so we know that, and they're lesser represented, so that's already a good start. I am looking forward to it. I still play 8th edition. So we're going to be doing the battle report soon. We're going to be kicking things off straight with 40k and Warhammer Fantasy, and eventually make our way into Age of Sigmar. But we're going to go from there. No, they disappeared, right? So Malice and stuff is here now. They basically just jumped ship as soon as I took over the Dreadrock. Yeah, I need to wait one more turn. I mean, these guys are expanding quickly, which is going to be a bit of an issue. I don't know who's going to be the next enemy to deal with, but right now the dwarfs like us, so we should take advantage of that. Yeah, we just need one more turn, then we can take Crookback Mountain. Everything already has a garrison level defense with a wall. Yeah, everything has a garrison level defense with a wall, so that's perfectly fine. Next turn we can just start taking over the territory. I love to blow the shit up. Yeah, I can see. If you're using a load of doom stacks like that, you're going to want to do as much damage as possible. Queek is here too. Interesting. This has been a very odd campaign. Dread Quake spam works until a cav / monster army hits you. Yeah. And it's amazing. You can still hear the rain despite the fact that my double glazed windows are closed. So we got Queek's armies here. They're going for this. I think... Have the dwarfs been deleted? Yeah. Look at that. The dwarfs have practically been deleted. That's a shame. They had 10 settlements when we started literally 30 minutes ago. And I've been faffing about. And they've been deleted. Right, let's just go in to do some damage. That's a shame. I'm actually really disappointed. I hope this other dwarf faction's still alive. Because they deleted Grimgore, and then the Famir deleted them. That's actually a massive shame. Does Kislev has its own version of the Green Knight? No, it doesn't. It's got Bear Cavalry, though. So Manus didn't have the balls to face you, fucking Soneshi cowardice. What are you talking about? I'm a Soneshi. Please. Just wait till Warhammer 3 comes out if Sonesh is a main faction. Like, that's all you're going to get. There's going to be video, Sonesh. I hope so. I really hope one of the legendary lords is Soneshi. It'll be really disappointing if it wasn't. It's probably going to be Khorne and Nurgle, though. Like, let's be honest. Yeah, let's not see the pygmies represented again, unless they do it, like, without, you know, all the obvious... Yeah. How do you feel about the multiplayer battles until Warhammer? Do you think the Chaos Dwarves in the third game will dominate the scene? I don't think they'll dominate. There'll be some sort of balancing. But multiplayer battles I don't really play too much. I play it just to play with the community. But I'm not too much of a fan. I'm not into the competitive scene, in all honesty. I prefer doing campaign. Yeah, the AI is kind of trash, but it can still be kind of fun. I mean, we're going to basically delete a bunch of rats here, because fun. We actually have like one ranged unit, the rest is all melee. Oh, I should have gotten the mount just to see what this does. Jokes aside, all chaos dwarves deserve equal representation. I know, but I'm shit. Stupid clan rats! I keep forgetting about that. Run faster. Faster. Yeah, we lost one of the dudes. Faster, Jesus Christ. So, what were we? What were we saying? Yeah, like they'll get equal representation in forms of videos, but I think I'll give a little bit extra love to that. And Legends Army is here. Hey guys, buenas noches Titan, hope you're doing well, having a wonderful time. I'm going to hang around for a while, but I'd like to have you in the background, no worries. Imagine Skaven that serve Chaos Gods instead of the Horn Rat. That's what happens in Age of Sigmar. That's what happens in Age of Sigmar. Sorry about that. So I see that Legends just finished. How was this campaign, guys? Also, welcome. It's nice to have a lot of people down here. It's always really nice. Legend, if you're here, thank you, mate. Though I'm guessing you've probably gone to bed because you've been at it for a while, I think. Your stream was on for 6 hours, I think. Yeah, I'd say hi to all of you individually, but there's a lot of names. Right, what are we doing? We're still trying to just fire our way in. The great thing is they're Skaven, so they'll break. Can we still get this back, though? Because we kind of got screwed here. So I'm all for seeing different... A Soneshi Legendary Lord may not play them, but I definitely want more targets to blast with cannon fire. Dude, the Legendary Lords for Sonesh would be really, really cool, because there's loads of different options. Yeah, we can actually get this back. Hey, you made it a lot further since the last Chaos Dwarf stream. Yeah, this is stream 2 for it, and we're already going for that. The dwarves are pretty much already gone, unfortunately. And again, we're getting hit by that fucking... I hate this thing so much. Do you think Morghast will come to Warhammer 3? I think so, if Nagash becomes a faction. And I have a feeling that we will start seeing... Nagash eventually as a faction. It makes sense purely because of the fact that he's so popular. It would be a shame not to actually have him. Plus, the modders are already doing Nagash, so CA will probably think maybe we should release him officially and make that redundant. You know what I mean? And the mod looks really, really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it looks amazing. Like, I will be highlighting it soon. Yeah, I just hate the fact that they go straight for that. It's fine because we can keep the trolls here. Just trying to make sure that I can get a lot of shots in. The Doom Divers was singing. Oh right, yeah. He's playing as the Grom campaign, isn't he? So loads and loads of gobbos. Cool. I wasn't able to see his stream. He started whilst I was still at work, and I did a few extra hours today because forced overtime. But I'm glad it's going well. Have you got Annihilators yet? No, I'm still recruiting them. We're working on boosting up from here. Like, I'm just trying to force my way in. The great thing is we do have these units which are pretty good. Like, they're anti-large, because my idea was to fight, like, the Famir and so on. But, I mean, we're going to deal with this. This is not like it's not like we're going to be dealing with any problems. There's not going to be a lot of stuff here. And they keep hitting me with magic, which Chaos Dwarves are practically like very resistant to. Like that did fuck all. Nagash better fucking be in the game. I know a lot of people want him. Like, he looks cool. The model from the end times is very, very nice. The Morghast themselves, the faction in general looks cool. What I'm thinking, though, and I know this is heresy, is if he's going to have his own faction, they're either going to have to lift a bit from Age of Sigmar or make their own units up. Which, don't attack me for this, but I think that there's a chance that some units from Age of Sigmar could be in if it's done well, yeah? Like, it has to be done well. I can't stress that enough. Or else I would fucking rage. Right, we're going to just keep moving in. The great thing is we're not too bad for this. Let's just do that spell again. Eventually they'll have to break and we can just move in. Yeah, I was just going for that. I don't want to use Pit of Shades just now. I was just going for that because it's just a nicer looking spell for me. I should have probably done it anyway. Yeah. Oh well, these things happen. I wasn't paying too much attention because I picked up the spell today. And I was like, It's one of those spells that gave me PTSD from the tabletop. So I'm like, maybe this is going to be crap. The only thing bigger than his paunch was his body count. Nice. By the way, Rakaf the Unbreakable is a beast. Get him stacked with Immortals. Nice. Legend decided to start spamming nasty Skulker armies. Oh, how does that work? Who is Nagash? Nagash is pretty much... Right, so I can't really go too much into it because Nagash is like a 5-hour conversation topic. But Nagash basically is a Nehekaran prince who had a very small penis, because that's, if you read into the lore, that's a lot of the fact is he had a very small penis, and became the god of death. That's like in a very short sense. So all forms of higher undeath, such as the Tomb Kings, vampires, and so on, are extensions of him. Could you see the Ossurai Bone Reapers being in the Nagash DLC? That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. The Bone Reapers aesthetically fit with the Morghast because the Bone Reapers were created to be a Nagash faction. So I see it. Maybe just a few units, because they fit on the squares too. I've tested this, right? I've actually tested this theory. I picked up some of the Bone Reapers because I'm doing a campaign on the channel when we start doing the battle reports. And I started putting all the dudes there. I don't know what they're called. It's the frontline troops. And they fit on 20 mils. There's a bit of finicky work, but they fit. I mean, it's still not as bad as the... the Corsairs, which is an actual unit from Warhammer Fantasy. Racking them up was just... rip. Was Cetra's bigger? Well, compared... I'm imagining so, yeah? What about Aborash? Is he possible to see him as a Game 3 Lord? I mean, they're going to need some Legendary Lords for Nagash's faction. So, you'd see possibly what? Neferata, Yusharan, Aborash, and... There'd have to be another one, other than Nagash, of course. Maybe they would move Arkan? They'd have to move Arkan, wouldn't they? Oh, the trolls. A concise history of Nagash. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty true, you know? Where are we here? Nagash was basically the first Necromancer? No, he was not. The first Necromancer is Drakenfels. Ah, Drakenfels could be, because he's been mentioned in the game. He's been mentioned in Total War Warhammer 2. How's the lore of Shadows treating you? It's not really my favorite lore. I kind of just theme my armies with my favorite lores of Magic. And unfortunately, the lords that you get from these guys only seems to be Shadow. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. I'm pretty sure you can get some others. I mean, I like the Pendulum, so it's aesthetically nice. That's why I just use it. I mean, we're not going to have any issues here. We're just pretty much doing damage. As soon as the Bone Reapers were shown, I instantly fell in love with them. Yeah, that's actually, that's literally what got me into Age of Sigmar. I shit you not, right? So I bitched on Age of Sigmar a lot. I still kind of do. And I saw the Bone Reapers. I was like, okay, I can get into this, you know? So, why not, you know? Hey, Ernesto, how you doing? But yeah, like the Bone Reapers were pretty much the reason why I'm willing to give Age of Sigmar a chance. I think it works very well. Like, they're a very visually interesting army. And it doesn't look like it was forced. You know, it actually looks quite genuinely done. Like, they really put effort to make that army. Does that make sense? You can get fire and metal. That's weird. I'm not getting that, though. These are the legendary lords, which I've only got 3. I'm missing one. Oh yeah, there he is. Sorcerer Prophet, shadows and shadows. Yeah, I've only got shadows. I don't know why. Good morning, Potato General. But yeah, I've only got shadows. I'm not too sure why. It kind of sucks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for his city over here, and then we're going to go back. Oh, shit! So Black Crag was taken by the Famir. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to probably start recruiting. We might as well. Okay, so upkeep for Immortals, upkeep for Chaos Warriors. Upkeep for... Why would I want an army of fucking slaves? Yeah, we'll get the Immortal one. Let me just get this sorted. Nothing original. Okay, well, we'll just do that. Leadership Aura. And Vigor Reduction. That will do good for Dwarfs. And we have over here a lot of fucking crap. Where are the Immortals? We must have access to Immortals, don't we? Fire and Metal with Heroes, I only get Shadows with Lord. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm only getting that, and it kind of sucks, because you'd think you'd be able to get some extra stuff. Yeah, we need to build this up. I've not been building this, have I? Yeah, Immortals are up here, so we're going to have to start building this up. That's perfectly fine. Infernal Guard. Yeah, we just keep going like that, but we're fine with that. We'll just keep building. We're going to get some beasties, though. We might as well. Kadai might be fun. Let's get a Kadai. Like, nobody's going to attack us just yet, so we're going to do a Kadai and 2 units of Fireborn. Yeah, 2 units of Fireborn. Why not? Let's just open the window a bit. I think it stopped raining. Yeah, no, it was taken off a Rat Ogre design. That's very, very true. Where were you here? Do you like the Stalkers or the Immortus Guard more? I kind of... What really got me into it was the... Whatever the Skull Thrower is called. I mean, that was a good-looking piece of artillery. Yeah. So Queeks decided Greeks decided to attack us. Okay, fucking bastard. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, we don't have walls. We're gonna wait. Immortality. We're not gonna be able to get that, so we're gonna have to do this fight. I was almost tempted by the Lumineth Realm Lords, but Elves with Hammers. Look, I don't mind Elves with Hammers. The best way to explain this is this, right? We had elves with great axes, you know, like they had the dual wielding axe, not the dual wielding axes, the great axes from the, what are they called? All Masters? No, not All Masters. But you know what I mean, right? So we had that. Hello. Clan Vulcan's here too. Are all the Skaven clans just going after fucking the last bits of dwarves? Because this is their last camp, isn't it? Yeah, this is their last camp. I feel bad for VIKRAM.
Can I help you?
So Vulcan's doing that. We're going to have to fight them, because if not, they're going to bring an extra army. I don't think they've got anything that will scare me. Armor piercing damage, we'll put this on these guys. Yeah, why not? They've got lightning cannons. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. White lions, white lions. Yeah, those are the ones. As you can tell, I'm very sleepy today. Yeah, the skull crawler is the Mortec crawler. Cool. Yeah, and you got one yourself. I mean, it looks nice, doesn't it? And in that situation, great spam with Dreadquakes in the second army would work wonders. Yeah, but like, it's just not as fun to me. Okay, so as we are aware, we've got some backup coming this way. Let me see over here. What are we dealing with? Spears, storm vermin. What fire throws? Okay, they've got nothing too strong there. How far can we fire? Quite far. All right. Yeah, this does not look good. This does not look good. What we're going to try and do is we're going to... Ah, there's a hill. There's a fucking hill. I hate hills. Bad enough we're playing a stunted army, you know? That's going to be as good as we can do. Because they're going to start attacking us with fricking... What's it called, aren't they? Yeah, because they've got warp lightning cannons. We'll let them come to us and then we'll charge at them. The great thing is we can do a lot of damage from afar for the decent distance. I mean, look, we've got 440 range. That takes us all the way to just this line. So by the time they get closer, we'll have our second army, which is kind of shit anyway, because it's mostly destroyed. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, this is like, what? 200 extra dudes? Not even that. It's probably just about 100. Yeah, Bull Sentinels would have been good. I just don't like them too much, to be honest. Like, I know that's how you're supposed to play as these guys, because it's supposed to be a quite overpowered mix. On the plus side, he's wasting this here. Would you ever consider doing an Amber Kingdom modded playthrough? Possibly, possibly. I mean, I'm open to everything. I don't mind doing all these different types of playthroughs. If you look at real Warhammers and compare them to sledgehammers you see in fantasy, I will never understand why they went with that design that they did. It's GW, man. Trying to understand them is asking for a headache. All due respect to G-dubs, but, like, they've made some pretty questionable decisions in the past, yeah? Like, I'm not trying to get in their bad books or anything, but there has been cases where they've made stupid decisions. Right. Okay, they've got the warp grinders here. We can easily beat them down. The rattling guns are going to be a massive issue. But I think we got this. Just got to get rid of the warp fireframes. Yeah, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Like, we might die here, but thankfully, we've got them. Oh, no. Let's bring you up here. If we can just keep firing. Amber Kingdom's post-Wood Elf update would be a cool revisit. Definitely. Actually, yeah, because the modder will probably want to start making new stuff. I play full Daco Chaos Dwarves. Yeah, I was using the melee build, which was working really well. Though, I'll be very honest, I was not expecting to start dealing with Skaven just so soon. Because normally, they have a lot more to it. Like, the dwarfs defeated the greenskins, which I was really happy about. And then, just died. Like, I don't even know what happened. We started the stream, they had 10 settlements, they were building up quite nicely. And then I noticed and I went, rip, you know? Okay, these guys are dead. Start focusing on that. We could win this at a stretch. My problem is that there's a third army somewhere. They were pretty close. GW make mistakes. Yeah, I mean, the problem is that G-dubs, like I say, you know, different management and stuff like that. I'm not trying to shit on them anymore because we know we're getting old world, we just don't know when. So I'd rather not make any enemies, you know? Especially since I would love to cover it. I would love to cover it. Fucking hell with these globadiers and everything. That's a big boy army. That's a big boy army. And most of my army's been deleted because rattling guns. Alright, this is going to be interesting. It's mostly storm vermin here, isn't it? Oh, Christ. Warp fire throwers, rattling guns, rattling guns. Have you tried the Iron Demon War Engine yet? No, I haven't. So, that's probably going to be something that we'll use. Considering that I am going to get deleted here. I am pretty much aware of this now. Okay, let's just hope for the best. Yeah. Got rid of the grinders. You like the mountain spirits? You see, that's the problem I have instead. You don't like the hammers? I don't like the mountain spirits. I don't like the freaking goat, demon cow goats things. Whatever the fuck they are, you know? Like, I think it doesn't fit with elves, you know? If they wanted to do a god, they could have done some sort of fucking bird. Yeah, that was kind of shit. Huh. See, I'm fucking learning. Oh my god. So many of them. Enemy lord is dead. They're taking a leadership hit. So long as we can keep firing, we should be fine. Yeah, we're taking army losses. Just keep these guys running. Or a stag, yeah, yeah. Like an eagle or a stag or something like that, you know, that would have made sense to me. Thing is, this is what I'm saying, right? And I had this theory when I started looking at them, right? Because if you look at the Soneshi Greater Demons, they've got cow features too, yeah? So this is their way of trying to purify Sonesh. So, you know, you've got the Lord of Excess and Dark Desires and all that shit, and then you've got Teclis, the Lord of Virgins. And that's what kind of pisses me off. Like, it pretty much looks like they're making him the Lord of Virgins, yeah? We're not going to win this, but we are going to do a lot of damage, and that's the most important thing to me at the moment, because that's all I can say. I can probably do damage to 3 of them. I mean, it broke 1. It's not great, but it broke 1. He's gonna die. Yeah, my army's breaking. There's only so much we could do, but at least we managed to push them back a little bit. Like, this will delay them from attacking us directly. Kinda sucks, but hey, you know, we do what we can. This lasts because it's unbreakable. We didn't invest too much in that other city, so we're okay. Like, it's not great, but it's okay. We tried. We might be able... No, we're not going to be able to. We're going to lose that anyway. I am aware of that. That's perfectly fine. I guess Infernal Guard wouldn't be too bad. Do we have any gunners? No, we have no gunners. A line of Infernal Guard would be good. And then afterwards we can get the rest of them as range and fire. Probably the only thing we can really do, so... Hey, Horrible Monkey, how you doing? $125 viewers. You're cooking with gas recently, Nathan? Well, it does help that Legend has been hosting me every now and then. It's really sweet of him, because I do appreciate it. I'm trying to keep current with the whole streaming side of things, and I know you guys prefer to Warhammer. Now, thankfully for OVN, I've revitalized myself with this. So I don't mind. Yeah, look, you see? He had 3 armies. But if we can keep them there, that's perfectly fine. What we're going to do is we're just going to move here. We're going to just keep building. And just wait and just get an army like that. Whilst we're doing that, we're just going to build up over here. Try and get some cash running. You know what I mean? So, over there is fine. Over there is fine. Over here, we can get some cash. It's not great. It's not great. Get that there. Yeah, we'll get that there. And And this army is going to be building up. You've got that. We can't build any artillery just... Actually, we can if we do it from here. And I kind of did like the Death Shriekers, so we're going to do that whilst we're waiting for the other stuff. And we're going to get as many Death Shriekers as we can and build up from there, you know? This was bound to happen. I knew this was going to happen. It's fine. He's immortal. We're cool. And it's holding them back for at least one more turn before they start attacking us, so... If we can just hold a little bit... Fogrim, fuck off, right? Look at him, right? He's fighting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 factions. 4 of them are Skaven for some reason. We're just chilling. The Skaven, because of that, declared war on us. Even though we're not allied with them, we don't have any non-aggression pacts or anything. I mean, he's gone now anyway. What the fuck was the point? Do you guys want to be friends? I mean, you like the fact that I'm fighting clan wars. You hate the fact that I was fighting Rigtus. I'm so stuck in this very confusing loop. Alright, we can recruit the cannons the old-fashioned way now, so let's just do that. Yeah, and the rest is going to be gunners. Fuck it. Absolute fuck it. Is Will Rock here? Will Rock is not here, no. Absolutely weird. I like how the Farian model is really cool. Yeah, no, it's nice, but it was a slap to the face. It's like, don't fucking call that Elfarian. That was... It's just really sad. Now, it makes me think, is that like some sort of hint for the future? Like, we should more or less look at GW posts and more or less determine what the next type of DLC will be or something? Oh, by the way, there's not more time. It's Wednesday, Horrible Monkey. It's Wednesday. Oh, here we go again. Oh, shit. Okay, we don't have any backup. We don't have any backup. We do have high chaos corruption, though. Fulgrim needs to write 10 whole chapters in the Book of Grudges for that heresy. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have any cannons here. We do have a little bit of stuff. They have quite a lot of fuckery, though. Getting more and more old fantasy characters. Yeah, and it breaks my fucking heart. That's my issue. It's like, really, out of everyone, you could have made some new elf, you know? What, Sparky Lord of the Virgin Cows or something? It's like, nah, we're gonna bring back Elfaria and everyone's gonna love it. It's like, it's a cool model. Don't fuck with that system. It's sad. Okay, so you said Annihilators are good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some Devastators first. I think that's enough Devastators. And we're going to wait a turn. Let them get some Chaos Corruption, because they'll get some attrition. If they attack us on the walls, we can fight back. Who is your favorite Warhammer character, and which tabletop unit is also your favorite? My favorite character is probably Queek, because I just love his lore. Wolfric the Wanderer is a close second. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Then, in terms of units, believe it or not, Plague Monks. Bear in mind that this is Plague Monks from Warhammer Fantasy Battle and not Plague Monks from here. But Plague Monks themselves had really tasty lore. They were very useful on the battlefield too. So for context, we'll keep this going. For context, the plague monks were immune to psychology, had a shit ton of attacks. You could use a special banner with them that allowed you to reroll everything in one round of close combat. Plague monks were freaking terrifying. If you knew how to use them, you could do a lot of damage. I think this is going to be my army composition. That and just a fucking shit ton of it Infernal Guard. Why not? Actually, who do you... Chaos Warriors, yeah. We're going to get Chaos Warriors because they're cheaper. Great Axe... Sword and Shield sounds better, to be honest, so we'll do that. Screw it. That's going to be my army composition for this dude. And the rain is back. Sorry about the background noise to you, all you guys that just joined. I've got a bunch of... It's flood week down here, so it's raining. Yeah, a lot of people think Skrulk, but Skrulk was trash on the tabletop. Like, really, really trash. The only thing that he really did serve was... I'm going to have to fight these guys eventually. I kind of want them to come in through the wall, though. I feel like I'd be in a better position if I allowed that. Now, if we could wait the 3 turns, I could easily just jump there and attack them straight on. I might be dealing myself there. We're going to get some Annihilators with another army, because I'm going to start building up armies. We need to have armies now. But yeah, Skrulk pretty much just made Plague Monk's core, which you kind of wanted... You kind of wanted Clan Rats, because they were cheap anyway. And they had the shields, so you could use the 6-up save and everything. And Isabel, we're going to get them, don't worry. I'm playing more just for fun, more than anything. Are Plague Monks good in Age of Sigmar? I've not checked. For Age of Sigmar, I've been right now building up a force of Nighthaunt. Slowly but surely, I'm still trying to get my head around the rules, which is why Age of Sigmar is going to be the last one that we're going to implement. No, why? Okay. So we've got a full army. I'm going to try and see if they'll come for me. Because even if we're tired, we have a lot of shooty shoot, yeah? Ooh, no, we're going to start taking attrition. Right, no, we're going to have to meet them in combat. Okay, let's look at this. We're going to have to control the army. Or else we're not going to be doing so hot. Even then, we're not going to be doing so hot anyway. Yo, Nathan, please tell us 3 things about Gibraltar. Anything. It's tiny. It's only around 2 miles of land. And the majority of that is, well, 2 miles squared, 2.5. And in the middle there's a gigantic rock which takes up a lot of valuable space. We like to drink, we like to eat, and we're very loud. Gibraltarians can be very loud. You get a little bit of Gibraltar lore there. I do like the look of these guys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come up here. Please tell me these guys... Yes, they're unbreakable. Nice. Are you small ones unbreakable too? Yes, you are. That's actually made my day. For Game 3, aside from Kislev, I plan on picking up the Ogres. What were they like in the tabletop? For 8th edition, they were pretty good. A good Ogre player knew how to win. Like, they knew how to win. Unfortunately, we've not had very much luck when we were used to be doing battle reports. So, we didn't really have a good Ogre player. He was learning. But he wasn't great. That's a lot of dudes. I can take the city back if I lose it, so I'm not too bothered. Oh, how does he look, actually? I've not seen him in a while. Yeah, that's nice. I like the helmet style and the armor style. It's very blocky. It's a nice visual aspect. A lot of rats, man. I mean, numbers-wise, we're very much the same. So there is potential to survive this. I mean, we have a lot of freaking goblins, so rip. And the cat's awake. Hello. Come on. Come up here. Yeah, there you go. The chariot cannons, yeah, the artillery for them was quite good because you could re-roll the shot, couldn't you? You want to see an ogre mod for Warhammer 2? The problem is that the ogres themselves don't look great at the moment. They look very much like the older edition ones, which, in my honest opinion, kind of ugly. Are they trying to corner camp me or something? So it looks like they're going for a corner. What are you guys doing? Ooh, my range is shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll make the Noblars look different. Like, they're pretty much aware that they will get flack for it, you know? Fuck it, man. Let's just charge in. There's no point in even holding. There's no point in holding. Where are our big boys? Right, you guys can fly about. Knock you in there. Knock you in there. Actually, we can bring these guys up there. Are you fine? You're stabbing me. You're stabbing me. Let go of my shirt. There. Alright, so damage-wise, I mean, we're going to get surrounded. We are going to have to try and win this. We've got unbreakable shit, so there is a chance that we'll be doing better. I don't know. We'll be able to take this back when we attack with the other army, though. But the main thing right now is just to try and delete whatever they have. I just want to charge ogres into something. Yeah, I mean, it's going to sound cool, isn't it? It's going to be impressive. It's going to have to be really impressive. I do like the look of these. Yeah, I'm waiting for the artillery. I'm trying to push them out. Even then, I don't have a lot of faith because they've got a lot of weapons teams. Eventually, all my dudes are going to break. Like, even the Kadai are having issues. But getting rid of the artillery is just going to be very important for when we take the city back and rebuild it. You never know. We could survive. I doubt it, considering that they've got so much firepower everywhere. How does gut magic compare to the other laws? I mean, it was decent for the buffs. I think the buffs were pretty good. It wasn't great, but considering that the ogres had either that or the Law of Fire, gut magic was quite good. Because you did get a lot more from gut magic than you did from the Law of Fire. And even then, the Law of Fire was what? You could only get it to level 2? So even then, you're not really coming with something too big. Forgot he was unbreakable. Yeah, some flying units will do us good. We will be able to push them back a little bit. We've got some unbreakable stuff which is going to last. What exactly are Kadai? Kadai are fire elemental demons. It's a really... There's a grey area here, you know? Because they're not supposed to look like this. They're supposed to look more like bull demons in a sense. Fire bull demons. It's a massive grey area because a lot of people think, yeah, they're Khornite in lore. But they're not really Khornite in lore. Well, they're not really Khornite in a sense. There's a lot of weird traction when it comes to those types of things because they're never... GW were never too clear on it, you know? Yeah, we took army losses here. We're going to have to take the city back, but we took army losses. Like, this was to be expected. We're just going to try and do as much damage as we can. And even then, it's not going to be that much because we've only got the Kadai left. You've heard of gut magic, now get ready for the ogre's new magic, bot magic. Well, the gut magic was actually quite good. If I could find my chaos, not my chaos stuff, my ogre book, I would show you guys, but I haven't seen that book in a while. Yeah, we're gonna just try and do whatever we can here, but I don't expect to do much. If they can just damage themselves, we'll be able to take the city back. But not having a full garrison was a bit of a clutch. They're not really more like flaming ghostly sets of armor. Well, the thing is, it really depends. There's different artwork and stuff like that. They've been represented in a different amount of ways, and either all the times it's always been like it's an extension of Hashut, but it's not. And then obviously a lot of theories go that Hashut himself is just another, is just a bloodthirster, but that makes no sense because obviously there's magic involved, and yeah, this kind of sucked. Let's get this guy out here for a bit. He'll be able to be fine. If they don't take the city, we'll take it back with this guy. We'll just go from here. Got my Ogre Kingdom's book right here. See, we got someone who's more prepared than I am. Yeah, we'll secede here. Actually, we can probably fight this. Right, what we're going to do is this. I'm going to have a cigarette whilst we play this, so I've got to turn off the camera. But, I feel like we could fight this. I feel like we could win this. Let me just move the cat out of the room. Just 1 second. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let's move you here. Good boy. And out you go. Thank fuck for that room. Yeah, so I think that we can win this. I think that we can win this. Like, it's Skaven, yeah? And they're using kind of weak shit to try and get in. If we can focus fire, we can probably kill them off. Because we have access to the forts. What's the bigger target? Can you use a hero to push a battering ram? Didn't know you could use that. Yeah, we definitely need Malal or something. I know there was a mod, but it's not being supported in a while, which is a shame. Because I'm a big fan of Malal. I've got a Warriors of Chaos army being painted up for the battle reports, which proves it, by the way. And it's a cool looking force, you know? Right, what we're going to do is this. We're going to... Okay, we can split them, but it's just really shitty, so... That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Like that. We'll bring these guys here. And have these guys here. The Immortals should be better to just hold off. Keep these guys over here just in case. This guy is ranged and ranged alone, so we can put him up here and he can do some firepower and we're good. What were we here? What ice hockey team do you support? I don't support any ice hockey teams. I'm not a hockey type of guy. Malal is cool. It's a shame that he got deleted. Okay, so we want to get rid of that. I'm not too bothered about the things here. Let's go for the Warlock Master. You can go for the Warp Lightning Cannon, and that is not being done. Cool. Yeah, Sieges need a tremendously strong rework. The problem is that right now it's very unlikely that we'll see any because it'll have to be a Warhammer free feature. My main issue more than anything is the fact that we are in the lack of anything at the moment. And GCCM has not been updated in a while as far as I can tell. Like, I might be wrong. But I have a feeling it's not been updated in a while. Okay, we need to bring one unit up here. Can you guys not come up the wall? Yeah, cool. If we can just delete a few of them, we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. Yeah, pathing kind of sucks here, doesn't it? I mean, it doesn't help that we got these little goblins who are just pretty much hidden away so you can't see them. We might not win this, but I could do damage, and that's the most important thing at the moment, so let's try and see what we can do. Yeah, we're fine. That Warlock Master needs to go, though. They're going to start hitting the gate. And we're going to be able to hold off with just one unit of Immortals for a small while at least. Yeah, that's something that always annoyed me. We saw it on the trailer, it never got implemented, and it's like, rip. I think the Ultimate Skaven mod allowed for some stuff to be added on, so you could put the weapons teams. But even then, that wasn't great. Like, it bugged out a lot as far as my knowledge goes. just bring me back in. It's only fair to put artillery on the wall, because if you're going to be dealing with artillery yourself, it just makes a lot of sense. Now, we are going to lose here, but we can do at least as much damage as possible. Yeah, this was going to happen. They'll take the city, we'll rebuild it. We've got a pretty decent stack on the way up, and they've taken a lot of damage. I don't think they're going to be in a position to be able to attack me. They'll probably sack it, though, which kind of sucks. I think... This is what I think. Well, at least I hope, yeah? Warhammer 3 will launch, because it's taken so much time. Because it's been, what, 4 years going on 4 years? I think that we're going to see a massive amount of changes. It's an individual mod that lets you place weapons teams on walls. Oh, okay. Right, so we're going to go in. And this we can definitely win. We're just going to hold. We're losing this, though, which kind of sucks. We're going to have to deal with this, though. We're going to build up here. I'm just going to make sure that we get all this stuff going. Everything here is defendable, so we're perfectly fine. Just make sure we're building everything that we can. And let's just go in. Right, we can get spells. I want Burning Head, because Burning Head is a very good spell. We outgun them here. We outgun them. They can have 3 armies. They're nowhere near as good as ours. They're going to have very little forms of artillery. Works fine as long as the custom assets were up to date. Oh, that's not too bad. My only issue is obviously because... this is not good. Everything is hills on hills on hills. So what we're going to try and do is... Okay, move this forward. That should be fine. Forget modes. Have you played Stronghold? The tar pits, fire everywhere. Oh, I fucking love Stronghold. I absolutely love that game series. I can't wait for Warlords. I already had an early access playthrough, and they were good. Why would you say that about the Flagelants? I think they're done pretty well. Like, they represent the law unit pretty well. What we're going to do is we're going to march. No Franz/Gelt. Well, that's kind of killing off the fun. The Franz/Gelt thing is a legitimate theory. Okay, we have a gun line which is about to start firing in just a few seconds. We're going to start moving into. Yeah, let's start moving. Go deal with that. Guys are being so mean to the skinks. Yeah, we're fine gun-wise. We're fine gun-wise. Once they get closer, because they seem to be moving in a conga line, we can throw off a burning head. It's going to be a while until we can get one, but that should be fine. Just like that. Let's see what it does, yeah? Okay, that was okay. It didn't do a lot of damage, but I think it was okay. We need to fire at these Death Runners. Is Geltu Skaven a trench coat and a shiny mask? Given his lore, yeah, you could probably think that. What turn's he on? I think I'm on turn... I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Kind of just forgotten. Sometimes the spell just does not cast. Oh, target's too close. Okay. There we go. These Death Runners are doing a number on us, though. Hey, Bailey, how you doing, dude? Yeah, the city's practically ours. They've got some stuff arriving, but that's not going to be a worry. Yeah, we've won. Caesars. What do you think of the Greybeard's overhaul mod? I quite like it. I played it. I did a mod review on that, didn't I? And then again, I've been doing a mod review on a lot of different things. But yeah, I thought it was cool. This chat went downhill fast. What do you mean? Things look good? They're just, they're memeing. I don't have a lot of my mods on today. Normally we have Roll Rock and Yet Gym and so on. I think Yet Gym is working. Okay, so this belongs to us now. Again. It's level 1, which is disappointing, but we have everything that we can to build it up again. What we're going to do is... What did we have here? We had this building, the wall, and that. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, we can do that. So we can go from there. Kindle will be good. We've got that, so what we can do is we can start building that for the money, because we don't really need it for anything else. And let's start making a second army. So what I kind of want to do is get this Sorcerer Prophet back, because he was already level 20 and that was pretty good. And just get him nice and kitted, because he's pretty fine. We're almost at getting the Dreadquake, so should we just wait a little bit? Did the Winds of Magic turn into gods in AOS? No, from what I imagine is the Winds of Magic, from what I gather, are more physical. So you can turn them, they actually turn into the representations of their spell. I like it in a way that you can physically see the spell rather than a shitty template. And some of them do look quite cool, but it's still a bit like Blair, you know? Right, so we need to wait 3 turns, and then we can get the Dreadquake motor, and after that we can just start memeing it. Once we've got this built up again, we'll start attacking these guys, but we'll also have to fight everyone else. Stupid fucking Queek. He's got 24 settlements, so... Red. Yeah, we'll do what we can. Yeah, okay, right, what we'll do is that, yeah. That makes sense for me, actually, so just 1 second. And... there. I hate when it minimizes. But there you go. You've got Aiden as a new moderator. Cool, so we're done here, we're done here, we're done here. There's no other really important buildings that we need. Font of Chaos might be nice to get one of those siege giants because they sound kind of cool. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. What is your favorite Coldplay song? I don't think I have one. Hey, Samurai Warrior, how you doing, my dude? Samurai Warrior, guys, is another content partner with CA, such as myself. He is part of the, and I'm going to get this wrong, clan Legio Italica. I mean, it's supposed to be Legio, isn't it? But with an Italian accent instead of my weird Spanish one. But yeah, if you know Italian and so on, their channel do shit tons of live streams, like a lot of them. It's amazing how much they get, you know? So we're going to wait a bit more, get that going, and one more turn and we can get the Dreadquakes too, so that's going to be quite fun. All those settlements and Creek even bothered to before taking 8 peaks. Has he not taken 8 peaks? Has he not taken 8 peaks? He might have it. No, I think Vulcan has it. No, we can't see. That's fine. It's probably a Skaven settlement anyway. Right, so we're going to build this up. This up. This up. We can get the Dreadquake. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of 2 Death Shriekers. And get 2 Dreadquakes. Because you guys have been talking it up, right? So if it's disappointing, I'm going to come for you guys, yeah? Do you know they still have Aralof's model in Age of Sigmar? Yeah, he's named the Glade Lord or something at this point. It's not bad, but, you know, it's just recycling. It's Legio with a hard G. Right, Legio. No? Further insult to injury here, guys. I am from Italian descent, so the fact that I can't get this is... yeah, it's me. I'm good, Samurai Warrior. How you doing, my dude? Oh, sorry, I've already asked you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, trying to fight endless hordes of Skaven, which I was not fighting against. You know. All right. So he's coming back. He wants to have a fight. We're gonna have that. That's perfectly fine. We've got some extra defense should he attack me, but I don't think he's going to attack me anyway, so we should be cool. And what do you mean you finally got it, MIDI? Bastard. Without the H in the middle. Mate, right? I speak Spanish, right? So just the H just like it comes out, you know? It comes out. Okay. Oh, look, we're at this point of the Skaven campaigns where they just start spanning slaves. I don't think we can take them. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to build up. The Immortals sound good, to be honest, so we're going to get 3 units of Immortals. And we're going to fight them. I mean, we have a bit less artillery, but we do have extra firepower. And then random slaves, because, yeah. And they're fighting with slaves too, so I'm not too worried. Let's go fight them. You can count the Chaos Dwarves for being honest about their guns and artillery. Yeah, I mean, it's still me though, yeah? Lechio. See, it comes out, it comes out. Do not control large army? Nah, we're fine. This is Warhammer, yeah? This is fucking Warhammer. We want to see large armies. We want to see them as much as possible. I'm a firm believer that Warhammer should be as many large armies as possible, even if it's going to make it harder. That type of stuff is always cool, man. Okay. Bit of raised ground here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move up our forces, but we're going to move them back now, so we can still hit them. But be at a very safe distance, you know? There. Yeah, it's not going to come out. It's not going to come out. No matter how many times I try, it's not going to come out. I'm always going to mess up that type of pronunciation, believe me. It's a Brit talking Spanish, who speaks fluent Spanish and is trying to talk Italian. Not going to work. Why such heresy against the cheese god? What do you mean? I like big armies. I played the tabletop, right? I played Skaven exclusively, well, for most tournaments, and Skaven were like 4 points a model or 2 points a model if you were playing slaves. So I just love seeing a lot of stuff. You missed one guy, did I? What do you mean I missed one guy? Alright, let's go in. Didn't miss anyone. When we do that project together, you'll have to teach me. What, does Legend not like the fan theory? I told it to a former GW staff member, right? And he actually said, it's like, it's more believable than fucking End Times, isn't it? For context, he quit after the End Times. For some reason I thought I was fighting something else, and then I see Pestilent Breath, I'm like, But we definitely got this. You know, the damage is being done. You know, I wish they'd optimize the engine. I've got a powerful PC. I know a lot of YouTubers do, and yet we still have frame rate issues when we pass the Skaven army. Like, look at that. Not my type of thing. Those guys for the Death Runners. Other than that, I think we're doing okay in terms of everything else. So we're going to have to reform. All right. Just random unit of Chaos Storms. I can fucking take them. If you're looking for that type of artwork, I suggest watching Major Kill. You never know, that might pop up. I always get scared every time he tells me, oh, I'm working on new artwork for the channel. It's like, oof. History is IRL lore. Yeah, but you don't get real Skaven though. And how cute are these things? It's the curse of the Horned Rat. He melts your GPU with cheese. Believable. Absolutely believable. Damage-wise, we're doing well, though. I mean, we've killed off a fair number of them. Why would people play Flagrants? Because they're unbreakable. If anyone played the tabletop with the Empire, there was a certain point in 8th edition where Flagrants were actually a top tier unit because you wanted an unbreakable unit. And wasn't there a point where there was a supplement that made them core? Which, a core unbreakable unit, I mean, who doesn't want that, you know? You got some great artwork last week of the Valk though. Yeah, that was just that was Tobias, and he drew that like when people started memeing about it. So, like, he's very talented. He's very quick. Speaking of Major Kill, are you aware of the mod that made him a Chaos Lord? Yeah, I've seen the mod. It's actually quite well done. I think it was Shaw Muscles did it. Yeah, Shaw Muscles did it. Like, he's a very talented modder. Skaven slaves are cute. See, when you played them so much religiously during the tabletop, you kind of grow to love them, you know? Get with his Imperial Dong making sweet love to his Imperial Majesty called Franz. That's the fan theory. Okay, we're fine here. Let's just start moving this way. I should probably cast spells, shouldn't I? Considering that this character's a spell lord. What was that beep? Yeah, we're definitely winning this. Took a bit more damage than I would have liked. Like, we got one dude alive here who should probably fuck the hell off. Nope, he's dead. And the wind's starting again. If you could get the Major Kill mod treatment, what kind of Legendary Lord would you be? Oh, I'm actually getting the Major Kill mod treatment. I've been speaking to someone about creating a mod. And it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be cool. Basically, a lot of you might be new to the channel because of Legend stream, but I had some fan art made. Someone made some fan art with turning me into a Skaven with like Slaneshi symbols and stuff like that. And yeah, we're getting that character made into a mod, which is going to be super cool. I'm actually really excited about it. We're okay, but not okay. Why are you guys so obsessed with Gelt? Day one, you'll get that mod. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. He's gonna have a custom faction and everything. I've had to like try and learn some modding too, because I was like, you know, at this point I might as well try and learn myself, because I thought that would be kind of a nice project. Where's his start position? It's going to be, I think we're leaning towards the place in Norska. I think we were leaning towards a place in Norska. But I might make him close to Morathi, because Slaneshi. I mean, I bet you Morathi wants a bit of rat penis, you know? Like, it makes sense for her. Let me guess, he's going to have a Jack's casualty replenishment from impregnating a horde of broodmothers? No, we're going to have a bunch of different things, you know? So, a lot of people who know the channel a lot, who like frequent the videos and so on, or are in the Discord, know that I barely sleep because of my job and then trying to make content at the same time. So, we've come up with special abilities, like, for example, Rat Bull, which is obviously like, well, it's Warp Bull. So it's like a Skaven version of Red Bull. And how it works is that when you have it, Ratfin will be very fast running, get a lot of damage in for around 20 seconds, and then after that, he's going to take a massive debuff because it's the crash. I like Guild, but the problem is that I just don't like the lore of metal. Nathan, any mod rework on Beastmen? I've been looking for one. There was one that was pretty good and sounded really good. And then I find out that it's not been working for a while, so it's like, rip, you know? It kind of sucks. But after so much time, these things do happen. If Gelt were a member of your death metal band, what instrument would he play? No tambourine? Pan flute. I kind of want to do a folk metal band after this fucking corona thing ends. So pan flute. He would play the pan flute. Okay, we're doing alright. Yeah, Rat Ball sounds fun, you know, a Warp Ball, a Rat Ball. SFO does really well for the Beastmen, yeah, but like I like to highlight smaller mods, because, and Venris knows this, like, I'm good friends with Venris, and he knows that the only reason I don't do content on SFO is because SFO sells itself, you know? It does really well, it's one of the best mods there. I mean, it's got what, 300,000 subscribers on the workshop. Like, Venris knows what he's doing. What? Not my best. Not my best, but not my worst either. This is going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. We might get army losses. Yeah, we're getting army losses. Shit. This campaign is just not going well. Everything last time was going too well. I didn't lose a single fight. And here I am just like fucking up tremendously. Here we go. Rip. Opinions on Radius. I think he does a good setup. I don't like the unlaw friendly units. Like, don't get me wrong. It's... It's a good mod. But, like, you know, when you start seeing skeletons with archers for the vampire counts, and then armored skeletons with archers, and freaking 90, like, with 90 armor and stuff like that, it's a tad much, you know? It's a tad much. Like, I don't like it. I understand why people do like it, but it's not for me. Okay, we should be fine. I mean, we still have cannons if they attack us, and we can delete units, though. Because they are pretty much gone. Can I build a lord? No, I can't. Right, screw it. Let's just go in. Clan wars having better leadership than dwarves. Yeah, I don't know what it is with very hard, but like Skaven end up being very top tier. Yeah, we'll fight this again and see what we can do. What are the differences between SFO, End Times, and Radius? Okay, so Radius is a complete overhaul which takes artistic inspiration. So, for example, yeah, they're all there. They'll do their own thing. He'll make his own units and so on and so forth. Shit. Okay, never mind. SFO is generally lore-friendly as much as he can be, but he focuses more on balance and so on. And then End Times takes inspiration from, very heavy inspiration from, what's it called? From the books itself, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. They're all good, you know? They're all pretty good. Right, we can just keep firing. I mean, we've got a bunch of stuff here. When they get too close, I'm going to lock out a burning head too. This should be fine if I angle it like that. Yeah, that should be fine. See, guys, I'm learning. We just have to be quick enough before they attack with something else. And I kind of accidentally put my gunners on. Rip. Do you like Storm Fiends? I'm a big fan of Storm Fiends, to be honest. I quite like them. Hey, beep boop. Who said your name 3 times? Well, Legend hosted me, so a bunch of people said beep boop, and that brings you alive. Punish him. Oh, look, we can do this again. If... There. Yeah, that's not too bad. What's your favorite one? In all honesty, I prefer the SFO. Like, SFO for me is very, very good. But yeah, this is going to be a loss. We know we lost the city. We're going to just take it back anyway. Yeah. This was going to be kind of sucky. I mean, we were fighting that. We're going to get the Dreadquakes anyway. So, SFO is my favorite. The End Times is also very, very good. Like, you know, they work hard. They do work hard. But, I think SFO for me is because such a grand scale has been done with it. Like, Venris has obviously put a lot of love and effort into it, you know? I can't believe we were doing so well on the first stream and now we're just getting clapped back because of all this. Just going to get the bunch of regiments to run out. Nah, we're going to hold. Right, we're getting Immortals. That's fine. We lost the ability to recruit extra units. We can recruit through here, so what we'll do is just the ones. And through here... Oh, we're not getting the Dreadquakes. Oh, kind of sucks. You need the expanded roster Chaos Dwarfs one, too. Hey Nathan, have you tried winning? I've tried. It's just been not my fault that like 5 fucking Chaos factions decided, yeah, let's go attack him. Right, we got 2 Dreadquake motors. We're going to have a third. Then we're just going to get a bunch of range. I think a bunch of Immortals should be fine to keep us protected. So that, yeah. Ghostface and Meme Mem had found the ultimate friendship, haven't they? Suicide pact, fuck hell. Taking it a bit extreme, aren't you? Okay, with that, we're gonna have that. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We're going to try and move in again. Missile infantry, range, no. Everything else is kind of trash, isn't it? Yeah, it's the expanded roster one, so that's pretty much what we're going to see. I might get some of these berserkers again, because they were pretty good. Ah, screw it. We'll get a few more immortals and then we'll be fine. We do need a front line, or else we're going to get attacked. So just one, two... Oh, shit. Okay. Just one more. And... there. We'll get dwarf warriors. Great axes. These should be fine. What's the name of the mod? OVN Lost Factions, and then everything that goes with it. There's a bunch of sub-mods attached to it in the same mod page. Kenton, well, you already got rid of it, yeah. I'm not a fan myself, personally. But, yeah, you know? So one of my modders, I think, got rid of that, so yeah. I just don't want to bring in the negativity into the channel. Like, those people who know me will be aware that, like, I try to keep things light and positive for everyone, and I don't like bringing in YouTube drama, you know? Like, I try to avoid that. I know it sounds like an oxymoron because, you know, like I'm being, like rude or something, or just like dismissive, but it's just, I kind of just want things positive for the channel and stuff. I don't like inviting the negativity from a specific person, you know? Right, he's fucked off with the other army, which means that we can come back in and take that out. Once that's being done, we'll build up another army and then try and hopefully expand. Clan Vulcan is fighting with the Silver Host. That's perfectly fine. No, it's cool, it's cool. Basically, it's just that. It's just that. Okay, so he's not in the territory, which means that he's probably going to show up from the side. We're going to just attack, see if he comes from the side, get that done. Fuck it. Auto-resolve. I've dealt with this, capturing the city enough, yeah? They want a timeout on their own free will? I mean... I don't know why someone would want a timeout, but okay. If they want a timeout, just time them out for a bit. I don't know, man. Sometimes I... No need to apologize. No need to apologize at all. You were just basically asking, so there's no reason to apologize whatsoever. Do you have any collabs lined up with Legend or Major Kill in the future? Not as far as I'm aware. I mean, I sporadically will stream with Major Kill because we chat on a daily basis, you know? I haven't really spoken too much to Legend lately, to be honest. But then again, he's on a weird... Well, he's on Australia time, which to me is a weird time zone. Major Kill's on the same thing, but Major Kill's usually awake when I'm awake, for some reason. I think it's just easier for him to be awake at this time. So it's easier for me to be in contact with him. But it would be nice to do something with them again, because like they're both nice guys, and it's nice to have contact with them, because for the longest time whilst I've been doing this YouTube stuff, I felt relatively alone, like in the whole content aspect type of things. So it's nice to have friends, you know. I know it sounds kind of sad, but like it is nice to have some friends on this. All forces adjacent, blah, blah, blah. We're fine there. We've got that. Yeah, okay, fine. We're going to build up another army. You need walls. Yeah, I'm going to build walls. It's just, you need to wait till level 2 there. Now, we are going to build up another legendary lord. I kind of like the unbreakable dude, but I like the spellcaster too. Yeah, upkeep reduction for immortals. That's pretty good. Is everyone just asking to get fricking muted? Really? Okay, so we're going to move up there and try and take out all the other stuff. Magical works in mysterious ways. Yeah, he does. Oh, little pool of water. Just here to say you make good content and hope that you're doing well. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I do appreciate it. But yeah, oh, Beastmen, what the fuck? So we're going to be building up there. Once we're getting these guys done, we're going to start building up a second force. I think we should be fine to move up and take the Crookback Mountain. What are they doing here, though? No, they're not fighting anyone. 2 turns until we can start building the wall, so that's perfectly fine there. So they're being built up. We can slowly move up and start reinforcing, because my mistake was just leaving that there. Jeff the coach wants it too. Jesus Christ. It's becoming a weird fetish. Yeah, you're right, Aiden. You're super right. Let's go that and that. Okay, cool. Shall we move up? I mean, there's no other Skaven territory here as far as I'm aware, so we might as well move up. Holy cow, axes. Are the Beastmen still alive? Yeah, the Beastmen for some reason came back. No agents to scout? No, I didn't get them, unfortunately. I'm going to have to start getting them, because it's the only way I can get other laws of magic. So you got a good point there. A Castellan or a... Yeah, okay. Law of Death, Law of Fire, Law of Metal. I kind of want a Law of Death. See you, Kenton. Have a good one, mate. It's the fact of the lack of cash, because there's so little money in this area, despite the fact that you're playing a dwarf, which in theory should have access to more cash. And speaking of which, we're going to build that there. I like being aggressive. I don't like agents either. As long as if I use them as spellcasters, fine. But I don't want to have them out there. It's just a bit like, why am I going to pay upkeep for something that's not doing anything for me other than scouting? Where I could just go blind and get destroyed. Because professional. My only complaint is the... What happened there? Oh, the earthquake. Alright, cool. Is that they have low stuff? Yeah, it's low ammunition. It kind of sucks. See you, Noldo. Have a good one now. The expanded roster actually adds in the law of a shit. That's a bit weird, though, because I've got the expanded roster mod, though. Like, seriously, I've got the mod. But Brendan, that's all the fun. I get scouted, I don't scout, I get ambushed, I died. You know? That's the top level quality content that you guys are watching the Great Book of Grudges for. It's me ranting about stuff, and then this. Like, I don't even have fucking lightning strike. I could probably get... No, I can't get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We can bring him to the mountains. So that already is being defendable. We've already doing better than we were before. I want to get some Devastators because those will be cool. And then we'll just get a bunch more range. It might be that you need to use the SFO patch. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay. One, 2, 3. Ambush stance for a dwarf, which is very likely going to fail. Okay, no, we managed to ambush them once. Okay, that's fine. We'll ambush. We'll enslave. He's too far, isn't he? Yeah. Right, watch me be a professional, yeah? I'm gonna take the Crookback Mountain. Very little effort. We have no money. And we get to see the Dreadquake motors in action, so this should be cool. Have you read any of the Warhammer books? And do you have any suggestions on where to start as a beginner? The Man series seems good, but I don't know. Yeah, I've read them all. Like, nerd, yeah. Nah, I just love the lore books. I've always loved the lore books. But to start as a beginner, probably Gotrek and Felix. Start with the big series because it will get you introduced to a lot of stuff. This is the Dreadquake motor, by the way, guys. It's a big boy with only 8 shots, but it should be able to do a lot of damage. And Will Rock is here. But I'd say start with Gotrek and Felix. If you want to be introduced to characters directly, I always suggest the Wolfric book. It's absolutely great. Right, let's see it blow up. But in slow motion, you can just see them all explode. I mean, it's not great. But then again, they're on the walls, yeah? But yeah, the Wolfric book is great. because it's stylized very, very well in the way of humanizing a Chaos Warrior, which I think is the best part about that book. Could you rename the Dread Craig Thomas the Tank Engine? Yeah, why not? We'll do that when we get out. You know what I used to love? The freaking... the remix with the Biggie Small stuff. That was good. How are we doing in terms of damage? I mean, one's only made a hit. The others have done fuck all. Yeah, it's Queen and Best level ammo, and it's absolutely great. Now, I love that the AI is kind of shit, and it'll just send clan rats. It'll spawn the clan rats outside, but it'll spawn them on the old territory, on the what's considered dangerous, despite the fact that obviously a lot of firepower going out. A lot of their army's basically been deleted, you know. I don't mind losing a unit or two because we can just recruit regiments of renown. Yeah, their anti-magic isn't very anti-magic, you know? Which is a shame, because they should be quite highly resistant to being damaged by magic. Biggie Smalls, yeah. Have you heard that remix? Honestly, it's very comical. Were I not absolutely terrified that I'd get demonetized, I would play it on the stream. There we go. Interestingly enough, they let me in. No, they've still got magic resistance. They're still supposed to have it. It's just not as strong. But I've been hit very, very hard, harder than most. It could be because it's very hard. But even then, it's a tad much. See, the pendulum is just good. It's like 475 kills in total now. You need to oh, are they firing on my own dudes? Oh, that range is tasty. It's more them doing the damage more than anything. Like, I'm getting hit by that. I need another wind. Oh, you can't fire with it. I was about to see if I could. That's a shame. Let's just go like that. And like this. Actually, that very hard damage you took was from your own unit taking a direct hit from your dredge drakes. Oh, okay. I mean, they're Chaos Dwarves. They're known to betray each other. And that's what I'm sticking with. I mean, we've won. It's fine. Keeping the theme going, you know? We've pretty much won. Like, we haven't yet, because we still have to deal with some clan rats, but the win is there. Actually, we might have lost. Alright, that's... Can they not? He's unbreakable though. Yeah, it should be fine. Isn't this the faction with the OP but still awesome looking mortars? Yeah, this is the faction. It looks pretty good, to be honest. For what it is. It's a shame that it's not got the ogre, you know? Add in a demon engine, it's unbreakable. Yeah, we're going to have to go for demon engines next time because that was not good for me. Now the great thing is, these are kind of shitty. The assassin's going to be a bastard to take care of. Actually, can I use these as steam tanks? Modern problems have modern solutions. I'm pretty sure I can use these as steam tanks, yeah? I'm doing good, Will Rock. How are you? Let's see if we can use this as a steam tank. It's got 160 fucking armor, yeah? Its melee attack is kind of balls, but we're not going to do so well over here, so we might as well give it a try, yeah? Yeah, we've lost. Okay, let's try it anyway. Where are they? Okay. This is literally just for the meme now. Probably not. I don't know what... Just yeeting the night runners, isn't it? Hey, Stefano, how you doing? Where are you going? Come back. Hit that way. Yeah, no. Look at it though, it's just staying still. Is it actually even doing any damage? Yeah, look, just wheat. Just FYI, Legend today created a good graph to show us how defense resistances work in Total War. Very cool and informative. Yeah, I'll check it out. Wow, you've finally got the Quake motors and now you're using them like steam techs. They ran out of ammo. They ran out of ammo. Yeah, that could have gone a bit better. That could have gone a lot better. I was kind of sad. I think my own motors hitting me, not the best battle tactic, yeah? Not the best battle tactic. It's almost like that's a bad thing to do. Okay, let's get the fuck out, yeah? Let's just get the fuck out. We have another army on the way anyway, so we should be fine. I'm going to keep with 2. We're going to do the same army composition, but we're going to have the Unbreakable dude. So if we have an Unbreakable dude, we should be fine. I was hoping to survive, but why not? In all fairness, right? I probably should have started taking out towers. I stopped using Dreadquakes because of the insane potential of killing your own army. But that's half the fun, though. That is legit half the fun. Oof, that sucks, Woolrock. Exploding your army, yes, it's not ideal. Stop exploding, you cowards. Exactly. It's like fucking losers. We are going for fucking round 2, though. This time we're coming with less guns, less dwarves, but a lot more explosives. Build that. Build that. Build that. What's a good legend? I don't like the Slave Tyrant. I don't like the Slave Tyrant. We'll get Dreshoff, who has reduction to Chaos Warriors, which still makes no sense to me. For fuck's sake. Keep moving everything. What about the, what are these Iron Demon weapons? Are they alright? It's only 160 range, though. I kind of like the Death Shriekers. No, I took over some stuff. The only problem is I got attacked by Queek, who then invited someone else involved, and everyone got involved, and all the Skaven clans started attacking me. So it's been taking back territory and losing back territory. So you're going for the Zap Brannigan style combat? Exactly. You know, I only learn from the best military tacticians. Fuck, I haven't watched Futurama in ages. Like, look, this time we're going to take it. Even if I have to sacrifice every single dwarf of Tsar Nagarund, This time we're going to take it. Because they're pretty much just going for slaves now anyway. Welcome back, Arthur. How you doing? What if you just sent in a single, really cheap army of slave units and get it surrounded as many enemies as possible, then mortar fire on them? That's not a bad idea. Demon Machine is the steam tank. Oh, okay. Have you taken Karakazul? No, all the Skaven decided that I was the problem. And now Clan Ferric has been destroyed, which were allied with these guys, so I'm assuming that they've started turning on each other now. The grey-coloured Lemian are insane. Oh, okay, let's recruit one. Grey-coloured Lemian. Is just a Lemian and not a Lamassu? Yeah, Lamassu. Okay, we're going to get 2 Lamassus. We're going to get 2 of the steam tanks because I want to try them out. Fuck it. We're just going to make this a shooty army. Just like that. Okay, so the plan is ambush. Take him out. So yeah, tomorrow we don't have a mod review. Like I said, today was going to be the really cool stuff. So I showed off the summonable terrain and stuff, which was really fucking cool. And now tomorrow we're going to start working on a new series, which is going to work alongside the mod reviews, but it's just trying to fluff up the channel a bit with different things, you know? Biggest brain rat, of course, of course. Okay, so I can meet them in combat. Let's see what they have. They have 1 unit of artillery. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to have a smoke whilst we do this, though, because I'm going to be stressed out as fuck. Do you think that in the 3rd game, the freeway battles might be an interesting addition? I've wanted that so badly. Like, freeway battles for the campaigns would be so cool. I think it would really, really work. I've asked a modder and he said it's theoretically possible. And he might just give it a shot just to see how it could. How many hours have you spent in Warhammer 2? I don't know. I'm going to have to check. Thing is, this is my work account. That's the thing. So there's more hours on this. There's less hours on this than there is on my personal. Yeah, okay, cool. Just said goodbye to my date and caught your stream while munching on sushi leftovers. That's what I call a good day. Awesome. How was it? Did you have a nice date? They have rattling guns and jazzals. Yeah, Brendan, but they don't have any artillery. Please. Yeah, the Skaven really blew up. So what happened early on, this is really bizarre, yeah? The dwarves took over the greenskins. Then the Skaven all appeared and joined up together. They didn't confederate, they just started allying. Next thing you know, all this fuckery is happening, and here we go. Let's see what the damage is done, right? I mean, that looks kind of cool, though, doesn't it? And we have a lot of boom booms here, so I think we should be fine. Can we get a close-up of the tanks? I don't have the tanks here. We've got the Dreadquake motor, though. Yeah, it's something like 1400 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. For my work account, yeah, because I've not been doing the YouTube content for a while. Your bed is soaking from Miss Squirtle. Fucking hell, mate. Well, at least you had fun. They have an artillery. That's a plate claw. No. Okay. So in the tabletop, the plate claw catapult served to kill your own units. That's all it was there for. Therefore, it's not an artillery piece. Yeah, I'm going to start using the mortars to fight that way. There, and there. Devastator unit going back. Devastator unit going back. I'm just having a weird day today, so I'm not actually playing at my best. Well, it's not even my... Well, like, my best is still kind of trash. But you know what I mean. You can fire there, you can fire there, you can fire there. Yeah, I don't have any magic. But we should be okay. As long as we can keep firing. Yeah, and 2,000 hours on the first game. Yeah, that seems legit. Because unlike a lot of YouTubers, I make one account for like YouTube stuff and I had another account for personal. Because I kind of just wanted some like relaxed time rather than just getting messaged a lot sometimes, because some people just try to call you on Steam, which is annoying. Congrats on the bee. I think all things considered, we're doing all right. And Rykov does a lot of damage. He's fast for using what? Yeah, okay, it's splash damage, never mind. See you, Ramses. Have a good one, mate. Sleep well. Have you checked the card game? I haven't just yet. A lot of people have been telling me to check it out. The problem is that I can't really get into card games like that. I understand why people like them, but like it just feels like everyone and their mom is trying to do a card game now. I mean, freaking Creative Assembly are doing one too. I am loving these. Why not launch a mortar at their artillery? It's not doing anything, is it? Where is their artillery? Oh, yeah. I've been kind of just killing off units, because look, 1,000 kills on this dude. They've still got Skaven left, though. The battle will be dependent on how much attrition I can take. Plus my rate of fire. What's my favorite action movie? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, they are breaking, though. Every card game wants to be Hearthstone? Yeah. Ah, man, we were doing so well. Army losses were going to be a thing, though, weren't they? Yeah, the Warpstone things aren't really going to cause too much of a problem, I think. It's going to be more just the random amounts of Skaven. Oh, misclick. A lot of them broke, though. I mean, we're keeping them away. So we can take out some of their heroes. Yeah, weight of numbers is an asshole. I mean, look at all these dead rats. It was 1,000 versus 6,000. Perhaps I should have probably come with a second army. Hey, live and learn. See if I can just... Why is that aiming for that? If you get one more shot in, that would be good. No, we can't. Man, we were doing so well. Nah, yeah. Perhaps two armies. Perhaps two armies. I mean, all things considered, we took them down quite hard. See ya, half job hero, have a good one. I am determined. I'm fucking determined. We're gonna get a low level hero just to do this. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 armies. It's probably the best. Malagor. Yeah, we'll bring an army of slaves and we'll focus on this. This is going to be mostly our focus fire stuff. So we got 2 Demon War engines, 2 of that. I did like the Dreadquake motors. I am going to bring that. And this guy's a spellcaster, isn't he? Yeah, the last shot would have helped, but they just didn't shoot, which sucks. But hey, these things happen. And we'll bring up another army. I don't know why Malagor is there, but we'll be fine. We have a level 8. We have the level 23, so we'll bring him out. And bring one of these, because why not? And just chill. I really want this game. I have Warhammer 1. It normally goes on sale for Christmas, so you might be able to get it off quite well. But it was just on sale recently for like 75% off, wasn't it? It's always kind of important to keep an update with this. I'm getting updates from work about like loads of different things. What's the Famir doing in the Darkland? It's been a very strange campaign. It's been a very, very strange campaign. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a bunch of great weapon dudes. The Colossus, are they melee? We're going to get rid of Malagor. And the great thing is, I know I'm not going to lose to fucking Beastmen, so I'm not going to feel like shit. Well, if I do, I'm going to feel like shit, because it's Beastmen. Let's go deal with that, then. Yeah, what was all right, why not? Get the cash. Bring him in. We want some ranged. Some melee. Some more ranged. And we'll just get some fire trolls and these guys. And that is 1 turn's worth, and we'll have our armies, and from there we can just move on with 2 stacks. If I lose after this, then I am trash as fuck, and you guys get to take the piss out of me as much as possible. Yeah, I'll get one of those with the next army, because I really want to just get this territory. Because I'm going to have to call it soon, because I need to work on the video for tomorrow. Well, today, because it's past midnight. And I've got to get to editing for a special video, which should be soon. Because we're doing another update on the studio thing. Of course they just got plagued. We'll have to wait 2 turns though. I love how the Famir are just super chill there. They don't want to cause anyone any problems. Oh, and they're fucking off too. Great. Just my luck. Just my luck. Right, so the plan is we're going to take the Crookback Mountain, yeah? Then we're going to go and fight the... I'm going to wait a turn. Has that refreshed? Editing software, I use Shortcut because it's open source and I get to play around with the code and stuff. I've been doing better now editing. Like, I finally figured out how to get in the plugins for other stuff in, you know? And that's gone. Cool. Right, so I just said it was 2 turns. Bring this guy up here. Black Crag, Carag Dawn. All this stuff belongs to Skaven and Fimir for some reason. Like, I'm wondering what's happening in the old world, because heard nothing. A few of these factions are still alive, because we can find out through up here, but that's pretty much it. You see, look, there's Fimir randomly here. And these ones have bloodletters and plague bearers. Awesome. What unique thing do you think Chaos Dwarfs will have in Game 3? I think they're going to have... well, they're going to have to be dramatically different to a lot of other races. That's ours. For the campaign, it's going to have to be some sort of slave mechanic, but I think they're going to have to do it like very similar to this this editing. Editing? Sorry, I read that. They're going to have to do it with... because I read Ghostface's thing. Very similar to how they do this in the campaign. So if you look here, maybe unlocking units and unlocking legendary characters would be interesting, or just pseudo-legendary characters. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down this way. We're going to take this city from them. And then we're going to have to fight these guys. If they attack us, that's fine. We do have a defense. Also, your Lamassu have abilities you're going to want to check out? Okay, cool. Right, we'll do that now. So Crookback Mountain is going to become a target. It is our main source of entry, which is why I want to leave this army here, and I want to take Drazov up this way and see if we can get to Karazakarak. So you edited on Man of Steel. The movie wasn't that bad, you know? Like, there have been worse. There have been a lot worse. Let's do this. Hello, Random Chaos Army. You wouldn't expect that happening here, but okay. He's got Black Crags. How much territory do you own? Oh, 11. Just randomly places up here, too. Look, Hagreef has 2. Nargron has 5. Who's got the most settlements? Clan Moors. Who's got the least? Crooked Moon. Oh, so Skalsnik actually took this. Richter's Nest still exists up there. Vulcan is down here. They took the city before we could do that. Could get a train that they could go forward between settlements that would cost oil to do it. That would be kind of cool. I don't think CA would be able to think of something like that, though. No disrespect to them, but it just doesn't seem like something that they'd think about beforehand, you know? Right, so we got that. We're going to move up to here. And then. Are you streaming tomorrow as well? I don't stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or Saturdays and Sundays. So I just do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Because I just wouldn't have the time to be able to do videos and all that. Because I don't do this full time. It'd be cool one day to do that. I discussed that with Majorco once. Like we were talking about that on his live stream, but I don't know. It's like I'm a very panicky person, so even then, the idea of being able to do that still scares the crap out of me. So that's the plan, and we're gonna go try and get Karazakarak. What's this? Night night, Bogdan. Have a good one. I never know if I'm actually saying his name correctly or not. There's another city here. We'll get this region and then we'll call it a day, and then we'll see if we can host someone, because that would be kind of cool. On the city. That's expensive. Fuck. What's in here? Road to Zarnagarund, where we can get loads of slaves, because, yeah. They did it in Shogun 2, you know, the slave thing. Yeah, but, like, let's be honest, yeah? A lot of stuff from that were really good in Shogun 2 that would have fit perfectly in Warhammer, not here, yeah? Nathan, if you go full-time, are we getting daily 24-hour streams? No, but there'll be a lot more content. There'd be a lot more content. But yeah, we're going to get this area, call it a day, find someone to host, and then I've got to work on the video. Or else you guys aren't going to get the usual daily content, which is going to suck. Right, we're going to fight this purely because we have such a memey army. See ya, horrible monkey. Have a good one. Yeah, we're going to check out the Lamassu here. So we have the Lamassu, which is very bright. Gamble. It's got the missiles. Spawns a feral wyvern. Ooh, okay. Missile resistance. Torterra. Magic resistance 60%. Fire resistance 75%. Missile resistance. Yeah, I can see why you like this. Fuck it, oh. Alright, and we know we're going to have to fight over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and find a place which is nice for us over here. See the demon war engines, these are the tanks. Yeah. These over here. Our only melee is the tanks, so... Exactly, no daily dose, so I have to make sure that I do the daily dose of Nathan. Lamassu here. And you over here, which you're the little shadow, aren't you? Oh no, you're a little fire. Okay, let's just see how much damage we can do. Not a lot. Nice Chaos Dwarf head in. Oh, I didn't even fucking notice the beard. I honestly did not notice it. Right, well, let's... We've got that there. Let's bring you down here. You down here. Yeah, you're going to have the daily dose, of course. It's going to be a bit of a speculation video, because I haven't done them in a while. Oh, it costs Winds of Magic to summon them. Shit. I mean, it's still good, though, because it's a wyvern. Yeah, the Lamassus themselves are freaking powerful. Now, I kind of want to see what this magic missile does. We're going to do it on that guy. Not great. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like a lot of stuff from previous games should have been added in, like formations and stuff. Instead, we have, like, don't get me wrong, we have, I'm very, very appreciative that we have very talented modders to be able to do that. But, I don't know. I just find it weird, you know? Yeah, we definitely won this, though. Like, fucking definitely. And those Lamassus are so damn good. It's pretty cheap for a wyvern. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's just rip. I do love the tank, though. Like, just look at that. It just rammed itself through 3 units. And we've won. Cool. But yeah, I know a lot of people do like the mod reviews. It's just I can't do mod reviews all the time. I'm going to run out of fucking content. Like, I am running out of content because even modders right now are holding off because they know that the DLC is in December, so... It makes sense for them not to release something now, yeah? Guns also lack the oomph they had in Shogun 2. Yeah. There's a dismount mod, but it kind of doesn't work too well. Let's do this. I'm going to do this very quickly, so basically it saves. And then what we're going to do is... where's my cat? Who's here? What we're going to do is I'm going to just close this 1 sec. I'm going to see if anyone's streaming. the issue is that obviously I am up very late. So we got a few people here. I've already hosted this guy though, so I kind of want to host someone else. Let me just see if I can find someone. I don't want to do the same person all the time, you know? Yep. Okay, I found someone. So guys, we're gonna call it a day. There's this small channel. He's only got 18 subs. We're gonna host him, yeah? So if you guys are interested, we're gonna pass you guys onto there, and we're gonna just have some fun with him for a little bit. I might even stay for a while too. So guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Have a great day, and